how to find that and localize that. It runs along the transverse processes of the lumbar spine, so you can find the spinous processes. You know it's going to be about 1 to 1.5 inches lateral to that, and then onto the iliac crest. Okay. Palpate lateral to medial to locate the lateral border of the quadratus lumborum. The quadratus lumborum sits more laterally than the erector spinae group. So you just looked at the erector spinae group coming in. You should know that the fibers of the quadratus lumborum is more lateral. And when I come in sideways and I hit this lateral edge here, this is going to be his lateral fibers of his quadratus lumborum. Okay? We can confirm it by having the person do a hip hike. Do you know how to do a hip hike? Yep, just like that. I'll feel it palpate in my fingers, okay? So what you'll notice on the next slide, I drew kind of a picture of what the person's doing here. On the left is outlining the muscle. So find the line of the transverse processes, the 12th rib, and follow that down to the iliac crest and kind of find that square there and visualize this is where that muscle should be. And when you palpate in from the lateral side, you'll be able to get onto that lateral most fibers of the quadratus lumborum, okay? In the next picture, here's the erector spinae group coming in, and you'll hit the quadratus lumborum more lateral, okay? So that's what that anatomy looks like, okay? So on the right side is the erector spinae removed, and this is with it in there. So what you're going to be able to get on is you're going to try to come in sideways and get this lateral most edge of the quadratus lumborum. If you're too anterior, your fingers will continue to sink in and in and in and really won't hit anything. So you need to feel that firm push against the muscle for Garrett's right there. And if I come just a little bit more anterior, my fingers sink in way deeper and easier, and then I come back out laterally and I find that lateral edge of the muscle itself. So that's how we're going to find the quadratus lumborum. That's in prone, but I can have him lay on his side and do the exact same thing. Just lay on your side facing me. Okay. And so I can do the same thing from the side here. Again, I can visualize the 12th rib, the iliac crest, the transverse process. I know my muscle is going to be here. I'm going to go laterally. And right there is that firm muscle. And then what I'm going to have him do to confirm that, can you just gently hike your hip and just feel it contract in my finger. Okay? Or I can ask him to, don't let me push you down. And he can contract, hip hike into my hand. One more time. And right there. Okay? So that's going to be the quadratus. So erector spinae, quadratus lumborum, and then the multi